Welcome to the restricted area. I'm Zach Harper. That's Wos Lambre. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You smash it, you like it, you share it, you do all that good stuff, and subscribe to The Athletic at theathletic.com/restricted area. We got a deal. Buy one, gift one. It's good for the whole family, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. The new season hasn't even started yet, and that means one thing, Woz. It's award season.
Zach, these awards are called postseason awards.
No. We're doing them now. You know why? Because we're back from the future, and anything is possible in 2020, including us being from the future. But these aren't predictions. That would be clickbait. We don't do predictions. These are the winners for next season.
Great. Scott.
No, it's Zach. Scott's your other white friend. All right, let's get right to it, Woz. Coach of the Year. It's the man planning, scheming, working with the front office. He's meditating, he's mediating, he's striving to end world hunger when it comes to sharing these minutes. So, Woz, who's your Coach of the Year?
You know, we should really rename this award. We had extremely low expectations for your team coming into the year, and you overperformed, which essentially is the media giving a coach an award for being completely wrong and rock-headed about their team. I think the collective media is pretty down on the Clippers coming off their epic collapse in the second round of last year's playoffs. And for that reason, I'm giving it to Ty Lue, coach of the Los Angeles Clippers. I think they're still one of the three best teams in the NBA. They're highly motivated to get things done. They're going to play hard all regular season. They're going to kill it. Number one in the West, Coach of the Year, Ty Lue.
Ty Lue, just what the doc ordered. I'm going with Terry Stotts. I'm with you on the lowered expectations thing, Woz. And I think the Blazers, while everyone's pretty high on them, I think it's still low expectations. Like, I think the Blazers are going to be the 2 seed in the West. I think they're going to be in competition for the 1 seed all season long. Terry Stotts is someone the media loves. He no longer has to coach Hassan Whiteside. There is a lot of good stuff happening with the Blazers. I think it's Stotts.
Next up, Zach, we have the Sixth Man of the Year award, which is how we reward guys who coaches don't trust enough to start. I'm gonna go with the reigning champ, new Laker, Montrezl Harrell. Last year, he won it on the back of a big contract campaign. This year, he's going for a contract and he's going for spite. He's trying to spite his old team, the Los Angeles Clippers. And so for that reason, I'm picking him to go back-to-back Sixth Man of the Year, Zach.
Yeah, it's kind of like on Curb where Larry David put up Latte Larry's as a spite store because Mocha Joe wouldn't serve him anymore or something like that. Like, that's essentially what the Clippers and the Lakers are doing right now. I really like that pick, Woz. I think it's bold. I think he's going to score points and it's good. But I'm going with the dark horse. I'm going Bobby Portis, your newest Milwaukee Buck, because he loves to score. He's gonna put up a ton of shots. He's gonna be on a good team. He's gonna be a great sixth man for the Bucks. I think he's gonna do a great job of complimenting everyone out there. And if you put up points as a sixth man, you typically have a good shot at it.
I just hope his teammates watch for the hook. Oh!
Woz, let's move on to Rookie of the Year. It's a very highly coveted award. And usually this award goes to the guy who has the highest scoring average. I think it's kind of a tribute to Wilt Chamberlain's play on and probably off the court. So Woz, who's your Rookie of the Year and why?
Well, you know, Zach, growing up, a lot of people would say to me, Woz, one day you're gonna be a wise man. And for that reason, I'm picking James Wiseman of the Golden State Warriors. He's gonna get big minutes. He plays with Steph Curry, who is notoriously one of the best floor raisers for his teammates that we have in the NBA. So Wiseman's gonna put up the counting stats when it comes to points, rebounds, and of course, he's gonna probably average about 2 blocks a game on the defensive end. Give me James Wiseman. He's gonna count up the stats, y'all.
James Wiseman. I'm gonna go with the Knicks rookie. It's Knicks tape season, baby. Obi Toppin, the newest New York Knick. He's going to be incredible. He's going to put up a lot of points. He's going to get minutes because that team sucks. And he's going to have these young Blake Griffin-esque highlights. He's going to be dunking on everybody. He'll have a great scoring average for the rookies. I think he leads this young class.
Obi Top, real name, no gimmicks.
Next up, Woz, we've got the conference finals and the NBA finals predictions. But here's the problem with this stuff, is usually accountability kind of trips us up, right? Because it makes people take safe selections. Ooh, I don't want to be yelled at on the internet for getting something wrong. Well, don't worry. I'm not going to let us be held accountable. That's not happening here on the restricted area ever. So I want you to let it fly, Woz. Who do you have for the Eastern Conference Finals?
You know, Zach, year after year, I watch these continuity-based offenses get smoked in the playoffs against real locked-in playoff set defenses. And I watch one-on-one guys win the day year after year, playoff after playoff. And it's for that reason I'm picking The Brooklyn Nets over the Boston Celtics in 6 games. The team with the 2 best one-on-one players in the Eastern Conference, and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. They're gonna smoke the Celtics in 6 games. Kyrie and KD are gonna average 30 apiece. They go into the finals, Zach.
But they will, Panama Red. Okay, you can book that. You know what? I've been thinking about this and pondering quite a bit myself, Wos. And you know, last year, I kind of took a risk, right? I believed in the Miami Heat. I believed in Heat culture. And every once in a while, you can have a team get very high, have a team have a lot of success, and then things fall off. So that's why, as I've been thinking about this year, I think for the Eastern Conference, actually, Jade, cue up the beach music. We're going back to South Beach. We're going back to Live. We're going back to Prime 112. We're going to everything. It's South Beach, baby. It's Heat culture. It's Jimmy Buckets. It's Big Face Coffee. Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero, if he hasn't been traded for a superstar at that point. They're going to take down the Sixers. That's right, the Philadelphia 76ers, who burned me last year. They burned you last year. But you know what? I think James Harden can lead them to the Philadelphia 76ers Eastern Conference Finals appearance. I think it's going to... Oh, did I say James Harden? They're going to trade for him.
That's a muy caliente take, mi amigo.
Yes, absolutely. You know how it goes down in South Beach. So, Wos, what about for the Western Conference? Are you just going to go with your boys in LA? You're just going to go with the Lakers again?
You know, I picked the Clippers to finish with the best record in the West. Ultimately, they're going to go down in the Western Conference Finals against their Staples Center's neighbors, the Los Angeles Lakers. In clutch we trust. Los Angeles, back-to-back NBA Finals appearances, back-to-back NBA Finals wins, baby. Let's go.
It's just pitiful, Wos. Like, you pander to the Lakers, and it drives me crazy. And so, you know what? I don't think the Clippers are going to make the Western Conference Finals. I don't trust the Clippers ever again. Never again after last year. I think those Blazers, that's right, the Blazers, who I will remind you were in the conference finals 2 years ago. And you know what? They got smoked by the Warriors, but they're better this time around. And so am I picking the Blazers to go to the finals? Do you think that I'm going to get nuts here? No, the Lakers are going to win. The Lakers are going to beat them, probably like 4 or 5 games. Of course the Lakers are going to go to the finals. All right, Wos, so what about the NBA Finals prediction?
Give me the Lakers. Give me the Lakers. Back-to-back championships. LeBron with his second back-to-back championship run. That'll bring him to 5 rings. 1 closer to Jordan. 1 closer to the GOAT status, baby.
Oh my goodness. Again, this pandering. I've got a rematch of Lakers Heat, and you know what happens when we get rematches, Wos? Sometimes the same result. Again, I'm going Lakers. Yeah, Lakers are going to win the title. They got Marcus Gasol. Like, this team's too good. Now it's time for the most highly coveted award in the league. It's the Most Valuable Player Award. Funny thing about this award, we love to see who wins the regular season award. That way we can tear them down if they don't win the championship that year. In fact, the last time a regular season MVP won the championship was 2015 when Steph Curry did it. Wos, that is a buffet of tearing people down for some incredible accomplishments over the last 5 years. But I want to do something a little different this way, right? I want to do our fake MVP of who we think might win it, and our real MVP of who we think should win it. So, Wos, who is your fake and real MVP?
My fake MVP is going to be Luka Doncic for a couple of reasons, right? He's going to have the counting stats, probably put up close to triple-double. Westbrook, thanks for that, for ruining that stat. But all the all-in-one metrics, love him. Real box score plus minus, VORP, whatever, you name it, the stats love him. And he's going to have an incredible season. He's going to have the narrative on his side as a young guy sort of stepping into his own, stepping out of the shadows and cementing himself as one of the new best players. And last, but certainly not least, Zach, he's a handsome white dude. That always works in your favor when it comes to wanting to win awards in professional sports. Now, my real MVP is gonna go, I know I'm kind of basic. I already told you, in clutch we trust. The best player is still LeBron James. When the chips are down and you want to grind out playoff series, who do you want to take in the battle with you? It's gonna be LeBron. He's still the best player in the game.
Okay, those are hard to go against. By the way, everyone's dark horse MVP is gonna be Luka in these predictions all across the internet. He's no longer a dark horse if that's the case. Yeah, but all right, let's go with my fake MVP. You know what time it is. It's Dame time, baby. That's right. I'm all in on the Blazers. If they get the 2 seed and he's dropping like 27, 28 a game and they're just winning games and he's the reason, why wouldn't he be the MVP? Damian Lillard is beloved by everyone. We love the narrative. I love a good narrative. You love a good narrative. And so Dame making his way into that upper echelon, joining point guards like Steph Curry and Steve Nash and who else? Derrick Rose, those guys who have won MVP. I think it's Dame's time.
Tiny Archibald.
Tiny Archibald, exactly. Isaiah Thomas, actually I don't think he won one, but it's Dame's time for Dame time to mean most valuable. And then for the guy that should win it, I could go Giannis, I could go Harden, I could go Steph. I'm with you, it's LeBron. He hasn't won it in like 7 years. It'll be 8 years by the time this happens. I do think the media may want to reward him. Since we're so anti-Kyrie now, wouldn't that bother Kyrie if we gave LeBron the MVP award? Plus, he's gonna be great. They're gonna be one of the best. They're probably gonna win the title. So I think LeBron probably should be the MVP for the first in a very long time.
And the thing I like most about my Luka pick, Zach, is that unlike previous MVPs of past years like Westbrook and Harden and even a Giannis, Luka's actually close to being the best player in the NBA. And I think he'll show that within a playoff context, unlike a lot of those other dudes.
Yeah, and I just wanted to point at my wrist. I love the Dame time thing's just so cool. That's why I love my pick. All right, I'm gonna play the role of Adam Silver here and present LeBron James with not just the regular season MVP, not just the Finals MVP, but also the NBA Finals trophy, the Larry O'Brien trophy. LeBron, here's your award. It looks different this time, but there's your award. Congratulations.
Commissioner Silver, thank you for this award. I just want to say, man, I'm not supposed to be here, man. I'm just a kid from Akron, man. Even though I haven't lived in Akron for 20 years, and I've been rich for longer than I've been a kid from Akron, but I'll always be a kid from Akron. I do want to say thank you to all the pawns for voting me into this award. I'm a great chess player now. Never played chess before, even though I'm a chess player on the court. I also want to thank Pat Riley for calling me Two-Face, but I'm doing this to your face right now in the NBA Finals. I want to thank Kevin Durant for being such a great servant. You served me more titles than you took from me. Thanks again, Kevin. Last but not least, I want to thank the haters, because you can No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Thank you to all the fans in LA. Thank you again to Laker Nation. We did it!
That's why we should have given it to Luka. That'll do it, everybody. Thanks for watching The Restricted Area. Make sure you subscribe to The Athletic's YouTube channel for more videos, and check out The Athletic NBA Show podcast, free wherever you find podcasts, and ad-free when you subscribe to The Athletic.